All right, the final step in facilitating a great meeting is to communicate the outcomes of the meeting. And to do that, TribeScribe actually makes it very simple. So we take all of the information and the data that's been captured in a meeting, we structure that, and provide a very easy way to review that and send it and share it with people that attended the meeting or folks that might care about these topics that are discussed within or the commitments and decisions that are associated. So with that said, we use our same example. So Chad and I finished our meeting. We finished this agenda card. We've closed out that agenda card. And we can preview what this is going to look like from a published perspective by simply clicking print. And if you notice, it takes all that information and structures it. So a couple of things to point out is that TribeScribe is always analyzing meeting performance. So we're looking at the agenda throughput, which is a measurement on the meeting owner. Does the meeting owner facilitate the expected agenda items associated with a prepped or a prepared meeting? In addition, how many attendees actually showed up that were expected? And then finally, how many decisions were made in the meeting? Now these are real-time metrics, so if we was to go back and hypothetically say that Chad did not show up, and that we did not complete this agenda item. Or we could leave this one completed and say that we had another agenda item. You'll see that the metrics change. So the agenda throughput goes down and the attendance record goes down. So that is not realistic, so I'm going to remove that agenda card and give Chad credit. And point out a few more things. So in addition to the metrics, you have a drill down on attendance and as the attendee record. This is what helps to drive accountability. I've noticed over my corporate career that when you publish this kind of information and you make it publicly available, attendance alone will go up, simply because people don't like being scored negatively when they have the ability to do something about it. And meeting attendance is one of the easiest things to deal with. And we'll talk in future videos about other problems that creates, such that you're having too many meetings and everybody's coming to meetings, therefore work's not getting done. We have other analytical methods that we use to look for those patterns as well, but those aren't observable at the meeting level. So next on to the other section, last section of the meeting outcome printout, which is probably the most important section, is the content. So we have our agenda card. And unlike the card structure, this is laid out in a readable format. So you've got the synthesis, and then you've got any commitments, starting with the owner of the commitment, the description, and its due date, followed last by the decisions that are associated with that discussion topic and agenda card. So this gives us a great view. One way to look at it, we can save this off, so download it as a PDF. You can send that as an email to project teams or to other folks. But we also make it even easier if you're ready to share that information almost instantly. And you do that by hitting publish. So once you're ready, you have all of your information captured, you simply hit publish. You can put a few tags on the meeting. And once you've published, it'll go back and allows you to exit at that point. One thing that you will see is that our meeting has been flipped to a published status. So the last thing I'll show you is that in addition to wrapping that all up and packaging it up, it also sends a communication to both the meeting owner and attendees of the meeting, which describes the content of the meeting. It also provides attachments and detail, so if anyone wants to be able to manage and monitor their commitments or look at the decisions over time. So this is the last step of facilitating and hosting a really great meeting using TribeScribe. Hope you enjoy the product. I hope that you help us find the issues as well as enhancement opportunities and the ideas that are only created when multiple people collaborate around a common thing. We all know that meetings are problematic, and we're hoping that you all help us solve that problem. So again, as you're using the tool and as you are leveraging TribeScribe, if you ever find anything that you don't like, that you think there is an opportunity to make better, or if you have an idea, you simply go up to the top right hand corner, click on App Feedback, and a form will pop up, and it'll allow you to do that and help us make this tool better than what it is today. Thanks again for your time, and thanks again for your engagement in this journey.